Good afternoon, I'm Riza Diaz. This is One News Now. This just in, the Health Department logged another record high in COVID-19 cases today at 8,773. This brought the total figure to 693,000. Active cases inch closer to the 100,000 mark at 99,800. The death toll now stands at 13,095 after 56 more COVID-19 patients died overnight. Now, as for recoveries, today's 574 survivors pushed the total count to around 580,000. The Justice Department says unregistered COVID-19 vaccines may have been smuggled into the country in convenient packages. Citing the initial report from the National Bureau of Investigation, Justice Secretary Minardo Guevara said there were no findings that the early COVID-19 vaccines went through the customs area. He said that the jabs may have been brought through the convenient packages such as luggages, carry-on bags, among others. The NBI is conducting a probe into the illegal importation and use of unregistered COVID-19 shots in the country. This comes after members of the Presidential Security Group received smuggled Sinopharm vaccines as early as September last year. Parañaque City has started vaccinating senior citizens and persons with comorbidities. Mayor Edwin Olivares told One News Now that they qualify as substitute to no-show healthcare workers. Aside from hospitals, the local government unit is utilizing a public school as additional vaccination site. Olivares said they are using all AstraZeneca shots on hand as instructed by the national government.
Panibagong guidelines po tungkol sa AstraZeneca that we could use the second dose para po sa ating first jab sa ating mga beneficiary. Kaya nagkaroon po tayo ng extra doon po sa ating po mga frontliners.
Now, in other news, small-time bakeries are coming up with ways to cope up with the rise of prices in bread ingredients. One group warns that the trend may continue until June. Shaila Francisco has the details.
This bakery in Makati is feeling the pinch of higher prices of ingredients. For one, prices of flour is up by 40 pesos from the 705 to 750 peso range to the current 735 to 790 pesos. Decreasing bread size is not an option for some bakery owners.
Di bali maliit na ho ang kita. As low as tumatakbo pa ho. Hindi naman po pwedeng magpaliit ng tinapay dahil po pagka pinaliit ng tinapay, kakaunti na ho ang consumer na pupunta. Sa gaya ho namin maliliit ang kapital, hindi na ho tinatangkilik pagka maliliit ang tinapay.
Pandesal is now at 2 pesos while other bread varieties cost 3 to 5 pesos. But bakeries say this might increase by 50 centavos a piece if prices of ingredients continue to go up.
Tataas din kami kasi hindi naman pwedeng mataas yung bilihin kami. Hindi pa rin kami tataas, malulugi po kami.
Pero hanggat kaya?
Hanggat kaya, i-control pa namin.
Flour millers are attributing the higher prices to increased costs in the world market. They note that the country is fully dependent on imported flour. They also added that such trend might continue for 3 months until June.
So may mga nag-start na yung mga nakabili ng mas mataas at may mga nagsisimula pa lang. Yung sa monitoring namin ay may mga nagpapa-abiso na rin sa kanilang mga dealers na kailangan nilang magtaas ng konti.
For its part, the Trade Department said large bread manufacturers committed not to increase prices for now. As for small bakeries, the DTI is asking for a minimal rise in bread prices.
Ang natural tendency ng consumer sa ngayon, syempre pag gumalaw ang presyo pataas, maghahanap yan ng mura. Para rin mapatronize yung mga small bakeries natin, baka pwede na absolute minimum lang yung igalaw nila ng presyo.
Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
Around 100 of passengers were left stranded at the Manila North Port due to confusion over swab tests and travel restrictions. Justin Punsalang tells us more.
Around 100 passengers bound for the provinces have been stranded at the Manila North Port since last night. Some LSI say they could not obtain swab test results because they can't afford the RT-PCR tests at private hospitals. They already tried securing a schedule for free testing at the Carino Grandstand, but because of the overwhelming number of people who also need to get tested for COVID-19, the earliest available date for testing is on April 15. Christian Baldomar and his family, who were supposed to go to Dumaguete, said that their barangay does not require a negative swab test upon entry. But they were suddenly informed that a swab test result is required at their port of destination.
Ang barangay namin ay walang pinapakuha. Tapos yung babaan namin, gawa ng isa lang yung pier. Eh di, doon talaga kami, isa lang ang barko. Eh kung bababa lang kami, eh di dadaan lang kami pagtapos baba eh.
Meanwhile, Jessie Gatbolintan and his two companions already have negative swab test results. However, they are still not allowed to board the ship bound for Negros.
Kasi daw po nag-lockdown daw yung Negros doon sa amin, hindi daw muna tatanggap ng LSI. Tapos kanina yung mga alas 3, yung pinasakyan na nila ulit, siguro nagbago yung ano nila ma'am. Ang taga ano lang, Apor, at saka yung ROF, saka yung mismo ma'am, taga Bacolod City po kayo.
They were told that the next ferry bound for Negros is on April 6, but their swab test results will already expire tomorrow. According to the guard on duty at the North Port, the decision on allowing non-APORs and non-ROFs to board the ships is in the hands of the destination LGU. And based on the IATF guidelines, people within the NCR Plus bubble are not allowed to leave the areas under GCQ unless they are authorized persons or returning OFWs. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
The House of Representatives has approved on a final reading franchise extension bills for two major companies by business tycoon Manny V. Pangilinan. House Bills 8970 and 8977 sought 25-year extensions to Smart Broadband Incorporated and Signal TV's legislative licenses. Smart's license was supposed to expire by July next year, while Signal TV's was due by March 2023. Manny V. Pangilinan is also the chairman of TV5. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.